Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Alrighty, as you hear, my tie wants to get in the action here. It's a tie I found recently, and I have just adored it. There's a little button in here. It was singing the song Silent Night to it as well. So anyway, I'll play it again before we wrap up. But anyway, we hope you're doing well today, because getting ready for the calm before the storm, as we like to describe it as around here, and happy first day of winter. So this works out perfect. Of course, thankfully the chroma key is not interacting with the graining on this tie, so I'm very thankful for that. However, though, we are going to see our temperatures feel like winter. We'll see 40 degrees quickly there, and then our temperatures will slowly start to drop throughout the rest of tonight. As you see, our temperatures steadily getting near freezing. Our main concern is going to be that freezing rain and sleet mix. We will see a little bit of some snow maybe mixing in with that. More so likely, we're going to see an icy mix than we're going to see a snow concern for many of our hometowns. So for the rest of you thought you were getting a snowstorm, unfortunately, that is not in the cards anytime soon. Moving on ahead to our alerts, we want to quickly remind you this is a winter weather advisory that has been issued for our friends towards Patrick County and Stewart. Again, Rocky Mount, Glade Hill, Ferrum, Boones Mill, Medizzadan, Ararat, Woolwine, Martinsville City or Henry County is not included in this because we do not meet the criteria for winter storm activity. So just do note, you're wondering, is the city in this or the county? The answer is no. But again, our friend towards Rocky Mount, Franklin County, Stewart, Patrick County, and further west up towards 81, Floyd, Montgomery County, Roanoke County, Roanoke City, or under the vet. That's where we'll most likely see a little bit of that icing taking place, as you see here, as our temperatures are beginning to, for overnight lows tonight, getting right around that freezing mark. So the only concern I've got for everybody, including the city of Martinsville, is our temperatures are going to be in the 30s. As you see here on our map right there, it's there we go. We're in the midst of fixing that. All right, first of all, ignore that 22 in Ridgeway. That is an error. My computer wanted to have a mind of its own. That should say 32. So Ridgeway is not 32. It's not 22. It should be 32. Everywhere else you see 30 to 31 is where the neck of the freezing rain is likely. As you see here, highs tomorrow, waking up in the morning, are going to be below freezing already, except right around that Ferrum, Rocky Mount, Boones Mill, and Ararat communities. Again, that's where that winter weather advisory has been issued. The likelihood of seeing some significant potential of a glaze is expected up towards Woolwine, Ferrum Mountain, going up towards Route 40 outside of Rocky Mount. So those are those folks who travel in that area, do be careful. You have the best opportunity to pick up a glaze of ice here in the city and the county. We'll most likely see a little bit of that rain mixing with some snow and freezing rain. But again, the main concern is slick roads will be a possibility. All right, so our producer, Shania Dalton, was telling me, she says, Dustin, what the heck is the one doing on this map here? And I said, well, you know, it's not going to be the prettiest of the days tomorrow, but I had to put a number on there. If 0 was an option, I'm going to talk to my graphics guy again, Denver Murray. A shout out to you who helped us with that. Maybe he can create a 0 out of 10 for tomorrow. But anyway, just do know it's going to be a wet mess. We're just going to see slick roads in the morning. Once those temperatures get above freezing, this is going to probably be the last time we see this for quite a while, because it's going to get bitterly cold for us right now. We're going down as so far the coldest Christmases since the year 2000. We may even have to go back to the 90s for some of us right now. So just keep that in mind tomorrow. Enjoy 40 degrees. You're saying, what the heck, Dustin? That's not warm. It'll be warm compared to what we're about to get to into this weekend. But again, later in the afternoon, we will see that cold rain likely to develop in the afternoon with a north breeze at time to time. Moving on to another alert we want to pass along to you is that we have a wind chill watch. That has also been issued for Franklin and Patrick counties. That goes until 1 p.m. on Christmas Eve. So again, wind chills are expected to be somewhere between about 6 to -7 in some areas. So keep that in mind as you're waking up over the next couple of mornings going towards Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning. So if you're like us who have Monday off, hope you do have Monday off, sleep in because it's going to be cold. If you have to head back to work after Christmas on Monday, do remember to bundle up. But other than that, a wind chill watch basically means the potential for hypothermia and frostbite is a best bet for any of our hometowns. Now, right now, the Martinsville City, Henry County region is under a special weather statement. We'll see if that gets expanded and pushed into the city of Martinsville. Right now, our wind chills here for the city are expected to be somewhere around 0 degrees to about 2 to 4 in some parts. We may even dip below that below zero mark at some points in time. So that's what you got for you moving on ahead for us. As you see, tomorrow we'll see a very cold, wet, sloppy mess ahead for a lot of us as you get ready for your Thursday highs in the 40s and upper 30s. Everywhere you go, that partly to mostly sunny skies is not correct either. So my computer decided to have a mind of its own on it. I love technology when it doesn't work right. But anyway, a mix of clouds will most likely be with partly rainy conditions at times. Heavy rain's the best bet. We'll see this rain and precipitation move on out of here by the afternoon hours. And then we're going to go ahead and quickly wrap your map up here on the next and final slide. And let's kind of talk about this real quick because you're going to have questions about why on earth, who's not seeing what. So again, winter weather advisory, wind chill watch is it both into effect. Again, any accumulating snow is going to be east of the Blue Ridge. Most of the snow, as you see here, the T and C means a trace to a coating anywhere up from 220 down towards Patrick County. That is where we're going to see those accumulating any coating of the grass surfaces from Boone's Mill down here to the city up towards Ridgeway there. Not expecting much accumulating snowfall for you, but the remaining of you all are expected to see a trace to a coating at best. Just what that includes ice. That also includes that winter mixed bag of precipitation. And of course, do know the roads have been pre-treated on that note. So on that conclusion of the weather forecast, just remember this, it's going to be cold, cold, and did I say cold? All right, hope you got that in mind for you. Stay tuned. We have much more coming up right after this.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.